Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I'm just gonna do a little vlog. Wishing you guys all doing well. I'm gonna turn my autofocus off. What the heck is happening there? Um, yeah, so I hope you guys are doing well. Um, Emily and I I was showing her how to do like alcohol ink art. Um, and she was doing that this morning. And because I know it's her kind of thing where, she has like such OCD and things. So it worked out really well. She had a blast. And she made, well, I'm going to show you. This is what do you call it? Like a beginning, like so she could see how to make these so she can make them. But I've been sanding resin and all, so I didn't care. I was like, just make this so I can have one. So she made a mask. And I'm so excited because I cannot wait to sand some resin. And I got my glasses to put over my glasses and this, and I'm good to go. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, as well as cleaning my desk. So would you guys be interested if I pointed this towards like over here while I did painting on my easel and my canvas? Because I'm trying to finish some canvases I got to put up, and I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. So probably this week coming up, I'm going to do some cooking, just to sit and do some cooking on the um, of different recipes and stuff. I encourage you guys to do it as well. I know Angie Lupus Life is her YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys know her. I talk about her all the time. I will link her down below. She does cooking on her channel. I love watching them. I love seeing what people cook. And I even told Sigrid, I'm like, you do some too on your channel, because she made a meal the other night. I can't remember what it's called, but it was like a soup and it looked so good. Um, so I was like, oh, you got to make this and show people, because it wasn't a basic recipe, a basic soup recipe, but it had like onions and I think it had carrots. Can't recall. I can't remember this morning. But anyway, it looked so delicious. It was making my mouth water. And I'm like, you have to show people, because sometimes, you guys are home and you may have, let's say, chicken stock or vegetable stock if you want it to be vegan, and vegetables sitting in the uh, fridge that are going bad, that you're always trying to find things to do with celery and carrots and an onion. And she made this delightful looking soup and looked really good. So I don't know what seasonings and all that she had put in it, but like I said, I think share recipes down below, even if you don't do videos. Put a recipe down below that is like one of your favorites or one of your go-tos, because I think we can all share and learn some new things while we're all kind of stuck. uh, I'm in New Jersey. It doesn't look like there's any time soon this is going to be stopping here, because they just had a case one town over. They had another case last week a town over, and I mean it's like coming close. So everywhere we thought was safe that we've been kind of going to isn't as safe as we thought now. So, I don't know how you know, because you go shopping. How do you know? Is it easier? Is it safer? We were discussing this. Is it safer to go and order your groceries online and then just go pick it up? Or is it easier or safer to go into the store and pick your stuff and go home? Because it's kind of how they say, six one dozen of another thing or whatever. Um, either way, you're kind of still not knowing what you're getting. Do you know what I mean? So I wonder, uh, because the shopping online here, you can't get close to. I mean, it's up to like 2 weeks of a wait. So it's kind of annoying. And Walmart here, they're only doing 2 days. So like it's already sold out for 2 days, the spots. And I don't know how they're doing it, but every time we go on, and they only go 2 days forward. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at today. I'm cleaning off my desk so I can have more room, because there's so many things I want to do, and I want to do a couple more pouring things. Um, Emily took a bunch of pictures of some of my resin pieces, and she's going to put them up on my Etsy for sale. Mm, and I have some cool earrings and stuff and jewelry that I'm going to be making as well. Uh, that she's going to help me take pictures and put up. She's good at that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna work. I might put the camera on and finish. I probably will. I want to finish her today. I never know how to hold this thing. I want to finish her today. I'm gonna make sure I make that sage and do all that. And then, yeah. So like I said, I got my little mask so I can sand because I got some stuff to sand. I was gonna do something else today too. Got to clean up that corner over there of all kinds of papers. Um, and I think I just want to paint. I just want to like do like be productive that I'm getting things done, like cleaning off my desk, which I'll obviously show you the next time, you know, once it's done. But I kind of move things and I'm going to see how I can, if it works for me. You know what I mean? So, are you guys watching anything new other than the news? Because I know a lot of us watch the news to see what's going on and all that kind of thing. Are you reading any books? Let me know down below what books you're reading because I have to finish my one book and I have two other books here that I want to read. And then I want to start, you know, reading some more. I feel, and maybe let me know if I'm the only one, but I feel like a lazy wench because I feel like everything I was like, okay, because I'm home all the time anyway. So this is not new to me. I'm not a person that is like has to be around people or whatever. I'm happy just being around my little peeps here. And I don't go out much as it is anyway. So it's not that much different for me, except like I guess because I can't go out now, I'm like, I just gotta go out. I gotta go out. I'm going nuts. I'm going nuts. Like, am I the only weird one that does that? Um, so I said to him the next sunny day, because it's been raining and cloudy, I just want to go for a ride. I just want to go for a ride. Um, but yeah, so everything when it was like, oh, okay, got to be on lockdown, got to be quarantined, got to do this. I was like, oh, as if I worked out of the house and I didn't have time to do anything. Let's just say that. I'm like, oh, I'm going to read. I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw more. I'm going to blah, blah. I'm going to blah, blah. I'm going to clean the walls. I'm going to do this. I'm going to spring clean. Here I am. No, not anything. I gotta change my hair color. I don't know what you guys think because I was thinking about cutting a couple inches off again. The ends are a little dark. I think too dark maybe. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. It just grabbed on the ends, which happens. But I don't know. I might do the do all this just to match the ends a little darker, like a dark brown. I don't know. Right now, does it really matter? Those grays are gone though. Except I have one gray that didn't cover. That's like it's always like hello. You always have one gray that don't cover. Um, yeah, I don't. That's about it. Uh, I want to know what you guys are doing. I want to know that you guys are being safe. Are you guys, especially those of you who are ill, do you guys have like stuff that you need? Are you able? I mean, I'm in New Jersey. I can't do much except for people in New Jersey, but you know, if there's anything that I can do. Um, something else I wanted to talk about. I know. I get asked a lot about YouTube and like, oh, you know, I want to start my own YouTube channel and do this and that, and I'm always do it, but don't expect to make a lot of money from it. I used to make a lot of money from YouTube before YouTube changed, and then YouTube changed, and one of the things that frustrates me the most about YouTube is that like companies like you know they put like Jimmy Kimmel on there and Jimmy Fallon on there and move like all those kind of things that are much more commercialized and it's like you're always they get all the high money. Do you know what I mean? Like the advertisers and that kind of stuff. I make okay money, but I don't make like I used to. It took a big drop about 3 years ago, 4 years ago when everything really changed on YouTube. So don't expect to make tons of money. Like if you're doing it to make a living, you know, I can put back into my business what I get. I usually use it for stuff that I need, but like medications, bills, whatever, household stuff. But you know, do it and don't get hung up on numbers. Like if you have to always think of it like this. If you put up a video and you get, we'll say 10 views on it, right? That's 10 people. Like think about you and 10 other people in a room. And those 10 people chose to watch your video. Like that's a lot of people. It's not 2 million people. I get it. But like don't go by numbers because even one person taking time out of their day to watch your video, that's the reason you should be doing it. I try not to get hung up on numbers at all. I'm not going to lie, if my subscriber number goes up or whatever, when I hit like those tens or, you know, whatever, I'm happy. Like I get excited, but I don't do it. I don't sit here and be like, I'm doing this. So I get like, you got to do it because you love doing it. And I don't sit and do like, I don't sit and I'm not just like a specific art channel. Like I like doing whatever I like doing. So if I like to cook a little bit or do clay or do whatever, a vlog or take you out with me if I go somewhere, I like doing whatever I want to do. And if people watch it, that's fantastic. And if not, they don't. So you can't get hung up on that kind of stuff. You got to do what you like to do, and some are going to do others. I told Dave, who started his doing painting and all, like some days are better than others on YouTube. Like you can like put up a video and get 600 views like that, and then you could put up a video the next day and get 20. Like there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's the analytics or whatever they call it. It's the day. It's whether people are home to watch or not or whatever. So, like I said, if you get one view, that's fantastic. You get more than one view, think about how many people in a room that would be watching your. That's like you going out. Think of it this way. Oh, she's getting all philosophical. Um, if you went out to teach and you're in Michael's, you go to Michael's to teach, or you have like your own little business, right? And 10 people come in, that's a lot of people that you're teaching. So 10 people is fantastic. Don't get too in your head about it. Think of it that way. How many people that would be in a room standing watching you teach? 3's a lot. 5's a lot. 10's a lot. 20's a lot. Think of it that way. And that's the way you have to think about it. So I know I get tons of questions about YouTube and, like when should you know you should stop your channel? When should you start a channel? Just do you. If you watch everybody who tells you about YouTube, they're going to tell you to do you, be yourself, do things that you love, and other people will like it. And that's just the way it is. So don't get hung up too much on numbers and that kind of thing because, excuse me, because you will be disappointed and there's no reason to be. There are so many wonderful artists on here on YouTube who do not have a lot of subscribers, and I watch a lot of them, and I'm always like, oh, come on, let's get them to 1,000 at least so they can get monetized, because I think now that YouTube had changed that like a year ago or whatever, they changed it. You have to have 1,000 subscribers, you have to have so much watch time, blah blah blah. Where it wasn't like that before. I know they did it for a business reason, but it's so people strive to get to that 1,000, and I think that's great. And there's a lot of people that I watch that don't have 1,000 yet, or might only have 2,000, and their channels are great. And I'm like, why aren't you having more subscribers? Like you should have a lot. So there's no rhyme or reason. There really isn't. You just gotta do what you do. Do what you do, and don't try to copy other people, because if you copy other people or what they do or what they say or whatever, you're never gonna, you'll just kind of stay, put your spin on it. Of course, art, everybody does all the same things. We all have the pan pastels. We all have the blah, blah, blah. We all have and everybody puts their own spin on it. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is. Like, oh, you know what? I love doing clay, but let me show you what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do this. And look, does that mean that if you search and there might be 10 other people who do something similar or have done something similar? You know what I mean? So just don't get hung up on things. Just do what you like. And you don't have to have a phenomenal setup either, starting or ever. I mean, you just do the best that you can. I mean, look at me. I have a shiny forehead because this light's right down on me. And I'm always a mess. Look, because I'm cleaning. I'm always cleaning. My life is always organizing and reorganizing. Let me take all this mess and put it here so this is clean. Oh, okay, I need something on the bottom of that pile. Let me try to grab it. That all falls. Oh, poop. You know what I mean? So anyway, I wanted to pop in and say hello. Like I said, I'm doing things here because I want to expand my little desk a little bit so I can do some more things. Let me know about the canvas. If you would want to watch, you know, me do any paintings or whatever. I'm going to be doing live streams, especially, I think next week, this week coming up, I'm going to do a live stream for my memberships, for my members. I got to figure out a time. It's hard trying to gauge all the time, you know, different times for people. So, but I'm going to be doing my membership live stream. If you're interested in doing a membership, you know, supporting me, being a member, the link is down below to click it, and there's different tiers where you get different things. So yeah, so I'm going to do a live stream for the members. I got my thing working, I think. Let's hope. And go check out my husband if you wouldn't mind, if you haven't already. His channel is down below too, where he paints. He's completely different than I am. I keep telling him, Emily and I keep telling him to, like, you know, get his humor going a little bit more, because he's very funny. But, you know, and he's loosening up and everything as the videos go on. But yeah, so go check out down below. There's all kinds of links and stuff like that. If you want to support, or if you want to find, like I said, I'll put Angie's down there. I'll put Sigurd's link down there. Try to remember. And just go check everybody out, and just leave comments for everybody. Everybody that you go watch, leave a comment. Leave a comment, a heart. If you don't know what to write, put a heart. I know a lot of you will write me on my email or on Facebook and leave comments to my videos, because you don't feel comfortable leaving it down below, and that's fine, but just leave a little heart or something to let people know, like, I watched it, I liked it. Do you know what I mean? And be supportive of everybody. It doesn't matter you got 5 subscribers or 5 million. It doesn't matter. Just a little, like, let's show some love today kind of thing, you know? And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys, and I don't know if I'm going to have an art video up today, if I'll get it done or not. I'm going to kind of finish a few things I have around here, and I just hope you guys stay safe, and your families are safe, and your friends are safe, and that we all get through this as unharmed as we can. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.